All right, here we go. This is going to be first sweep against the Houston Astros. Game 3. First series of
From the
with
home
them
of the
in this
Mariners since
season.
1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Seattle Mariners are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Luis Castillo. Chris,
Outrageous numbers.
Is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he's been sitting on 99 career wins. I think he's got it in him for 100 today. Excited to be in the chair and watch him work.
So now the Astros designated hitter, number 90.
Houston, the designated
Okay.
hitter, Will Wagner.
All right, here we go.
And a pitch. In for a strike. And we're underway from Seattle. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. 3-2 now.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Alex Bregman. Good eye right there. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Oh my
Next
gosh.
one just misses. 3-2 now.
That was a perfect pitch. No ABS hurts.
And here it comes. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt Frustration mounting and very high right now.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Infield shifted to the pull side. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Horner over to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score.
I'll be right back. Oh, shit.
Back
Hold
here
on.
at the ballpark. Our starting pitcher in this one, Lance McCullers Jr. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Mariners.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Slider, curve, sinker, change, cutter. Okay.
The wind of the pitch. Now one missed. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Got to be patient with McCullers. He walks people. Yep.
McCullers winds, fires. On the ground. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of
uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Julio Rodriguez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And now 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay.
That
with
should
that
have been a
outcome.
strike, but okay.
It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. Rodriguez over at first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they
Wow, they got
To
him.
show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Gosh. That's only his first caught steal this year. That's crazy.
The wind of the pitch. And there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Next to hit, Ty France. And that is cut on and missed.
Hey.
It's 0-1.
That was terrible.
Just off the outside edge. On the ground to short, Leon. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's...
Why is Penny out again? That's really weird. Is he hurt again? I don't get it. He's not. Why? 63-71. Yeah, I don't know why he... All right. Anyways,
the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1-1 now.
Nope, that's high.
That to right. Kelman in position. Hauls it in for the out.
That is it. The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In there for strike one. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Goes down looking.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. First offering, and it just misses. The wide to kick the pitch. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And the righty deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. The tag, and that's out number 3.
Toast.
Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Jared Kelman. A wind and a pitch. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. And another ball. That one drifts inside. And there's the strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Time called now before the payoff pitch. (3-2). McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. there, and it's 0-1. Kelnick gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ow, dude.
Edwin Rios here. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. On the ground left side. 6.
Why did I swing at that, dude?
3. It's a double play. And
Why?
that'll do it for the inning. Offense held
God,
in
that
check
was
there.
fucking dumb.
We played 2 full. We're tied. 0-0.
It wasn't even close, man.
New inning getting started. And now the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz. Diaz in his 9th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And next to hit for Houston, Pedro Leon. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Jordan Luplow up next for the Astros. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Next is the designated hitter, number 90. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. And now Kyle Farmer.
The designated hitter.
Farmer, 34-year-old vet. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Next offering is downstairs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Bregman settles under it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
JP.
Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one finds the corner. 0-1. This to center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 1 so far. Horner goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Misses off the inside, and 1-1. Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. Bregman whips it to first on the run. That's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alex Bregman. Castillo back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Kicks and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022, and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Caught him looking for the K. Astros are down quietly. Still no score. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Cal.
Now here is Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Called strike right there.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 23, John Morris.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. And a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu.
Abreu.
And a pitch. That one lifted to left. He's got it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
McCormick, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And it's 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
So next up for Houston, Elias Diaz. Flied out his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for Houston, and we are still scoreless. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Jared Kelnick.
The right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
And the right-hander back to work. That one missing inside.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. He's 0 for 1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Kelnick leads off second with nobody out. Trying to move him over here. Bare hand grab, fires to first. On the money, nice play.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin Rio.
Edwin Rios up next for the Mariners. Going one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike two.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
No score here, but a runner at third with one down. The next offering misses. Ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Meatball.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. He popped out his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul
God, that
territory.
hanging curveball, man. I've done that so
And
much
there's
this
2 down.
game.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. McCormick ranging back on it. And out of here.
There we go. Hanging
His second
curveball.
of the year, and they boost
Gotta
their
get
lead.
that.
It's 3-0.
Back-to-back games with home runs.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Nico Horner.
That was his 8th home run given up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away. McCullers maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Slider misses outside. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. Bullpen activity starting up now. Buck Farmer up and loosening in the pen. Davis warming up as well. That one not close. And it's a ball and a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. First pitch not close. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses off the outside edge. Ty France up next. At the belt and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Buck Farmer into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ty France. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs. Inside, 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Luplow glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show. Game of the week. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Pedro Leon. Castillo back to work. That's a strike. Leon, 26 years old. He's usually in center, but today starting at shortstop. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think this is a pretty difficult move coming in. You got to have soft feet, soft hands, make those routine plays, and shortstops make it look so easy. We'll see how he does out there in this one.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Infield shifted to the pull side. First offering, and it just misses. The 1-0.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Number 90, the next to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
They say you win.
Okay.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next pitch inside. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Alex Bregman to bat next. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. Farmer, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch misses way outside. The Astros have some action in their pen. Jose Cisnero getting loose out there. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. And now Sam Haggerty. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
1-2 here. He goes down looking.
Disagree.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Edwin Rios. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits.
1-1.
Kelenic stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kyle Farmer up next for the Mariners. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a 1-2 again. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
Runner at second, 2 down. On a line, base hit. McCormick fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
That was a really close play.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike. That's towards center. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 4 and the Astros nothing.
All right, I'll be right back.